going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best cards at every single position currently in MUT 25. No price restriction. We're talking the best of the best. A couple quick disclaimers to go through before we go over all of the cards. Number one, normally a video series that we drop on Sunday, but due to Mother's Day being yesterday, I wasn't able to get the video out. Had people over the house, so my apologies for that, but we will continue to upload this video series on Sunday as long as we get a bunch of new cards that kind of fit the needs. And we broke a record last week. 10 new cards made the video. This week we got 14 new cards at the best of every position here, so a lot of really good ones to go over. I certainly understand a lot of these cards are out of the price range for many of you watching this video. I mean, a lot of them are way too expensive for me to go out and buy. If that is the case, again, the purpose of this video is to talk about the very best cards with no price restrictions. But every single Saturday I drop a video going over the market and the best pickups to make if you're on a budget for cards 400,000 coins and under. And even if those cards are too pricey for you, pretty much every day, or I should say every week, we drop at least one, sometimes two different videos going over a specific position and the best cards at that position for every budget. We're talking 50K, 100K, 200K. So pretty much anybody who has a price point for a position that they need, that video is going to cover. So be on the lookout for those things if the cards we mentioned in this video aren't for you. And like I said, we got 14 new cards to mention, and one of them is going to be Golden Ticket Michael Vick. He is currently now the best quarterback in the game. Joe Milton did get a golden ticket as well, but I think Vick is better because of the ability stack here, and he meets more theme teams. 99 speed, throw power, short throws at 97, mid's going to be 99, deep throw at 99 as well. And these golden tickets started off really bad, but EA fixed them like 2 different times, and now they have 3 0 AP baked on abilities, plus 2 custom discounted buckets, along with a bunch of other 0 AP options. So this card, on average, about 4 million coins. I got him for 2.03 million right before they did the update that same day, so I really lucked out on this one. And you can see he's got Truz, Angry Runs, and Brick Wall baked on for 0. I can't tell you how valuable the Brick Wall ability is. Hopefully more quarterbacks, golden ticket quarterbacks or whatever, get it, because you break a lot of these sack attempts when people are running loop blitzes at you, and when I have it, you're basically able to break the first sack attempt. And with his running ability, having Angry Runs and Truz amongst other things, you can really make some big plays happen after that broken sack. So Truz, Angry Runs, Brick Wall, you can still then get Pass Lead Elite, Master Tactician, Pocket Deadeye, Dashing Deadeye, Sideline Deadeye, and Spin Cycle, all for 0 AP. Every ability I just named, you can have all of them on one card for 0 AP. And if you want to, he can still get Gift Wrap for 1 AP. Seeing how you're not spending any additional ability points on anything else, you might as well equip that one as well. We have a brand new best running back in the game, and there's a lot of really good cards out there to choose from, even free cards like Anthony Adams from the Real Deal Solo Challenges. But Golden Ticket, Daniel Falalala is going to get the nod, especially over Deuce Vaughn because of the weight. He's just going to run people over more often naturally because he's 380 pounds and 6'8". You combine that with 99 speed, acceleration, change of direction, trucking, and break tackle. He's got 92 agility, 85 catch, 95 carry. Easily the best running back in the game, going for the low price of 2.1 million coins. He has Truz, Tank, and Angry Runs baked on for 0 AP. After that, honestly, you don't even really need anything else. Like, those 3 will get it done, but he will also get Human Joystick, Bulldozer, Evasive, Bruiser, Grab and Go, and Balance Beam. Again, everything I just named all together for a total of 0 AP. You truly cannot beat that. Best fullback in the game. Another new card, 3 for 3 so far in this video. It was Ultimate Legend Mike Allstott. I thought that card would remain the best fullback in the game for a very long time, but then came along Real Deal's Brian Bosworth for the low price of 4.57 million coins, 97 speed fullback, 99 strength, 99 carry, 99 run block, but it doesn't really matter about the attributes. Look at the baked on abilities. He's going to give you Freight Train and Vanguard for 0 AP. So if you want to run with this card, you can. He's going to break tackles. If you want to use him as a blocker, he's going to pancake a lot of people with Vanguard. He also gets Angry Runs for 2 AP. So if you primarily want to make him a running back or a runner for you, you can spend the 2 AP on Angry Runs. And then on top of that, he still gets Evasive, Tank, Honorary Lineman, and Bulldozer as 4 additional 0 AP abilities that can all go on this card together. Sorry, but I'm going to cheat here, right? So we normally have been limiting the best wide receivers to 3 players. I just can't make this video and not include Julio Jones, and if I only put 3 receivers, he's not going to be included, but this card is just way too good to not mention up there, and the more golden tickets that we get at the wide receiver position, the cheaper this card's going to get is going to be better for you guys that don't have a lot of coins or don't spend a lot of money, because if he eventually falls under 1 million coins, I've said it all along, you can buy this card and not have to replace him the entire year. Currently 1.5 million, you got 99 speed, jumping, catching traffic, spec catch, deep and mid route running. The short route running and catching is going to be at 98. He gets all 32 team chems in 3 different buckets, plus like 4, 5, or even 6 different motivator chems on this card. He is going to make pretty much everybody on your theme team better. He doesn't really need any help himself out there. And then along with that, you got Double Me and Tank baked on for 0 AP. Double Me is really good at not only catching passes and one-on-one coverage, but also beating a lot of the bottleneck heavy man press metas that you're probably running into these days. So really valuable ability. Guys like All-Star Athletes, Megatron, the wide receiver, gets it. CeeDee Lamb from the Sugar Rush promo. Just want to give you some cheaper options that get that ability for cheap AP. Along with the baked on abilities, this card can also get Route Technician for 0 AP, and then you have 4 additional buckets full of 0 AP abilities, whether you want to go with Spin Cycle, Jukebox. It's truly up to you, but a lot of customization there. So he's going to be like 3B on my list. 3A is going to be Johnny Wilson, but I mean, this card is absolutely cracked here. Another golden ticket, another new entry, 2.6 million coins. Card looked terrible, but then when EA fixed it like they did all of the other first release golden tickets, he became one of the best wide receivers in the game. 99 speed, jumping, catching, spec catch, short route running at 96, mid 97, deep route running at 98. His 3 baked on abilities will be Deep Out Elite, Double Me, and Yak 'em Up. So you're going to get the beating man coverage or press man coverage. You're going to get the one-on-one catches. You're going to get a lot of broken tackles after the catch with Yak 'em Up. Wish the creator would have gave him Deep Elite instead of Deep Out Elite. Not a big deal there, but overall that would have been the smarter move. And then on top of the 3 baked on abilities, he still gives you Tank, Route Technician, Evasive, Mid Elite, Bulldozer, and Runoff Elite, all for 0 AP. Again, I want to stress every ability I just named can all go on the card for 0 AP. They're not all in the same bucket. Snoop Dogg is going to be another one of the best wide receivers in the game from the Real Deals program. Unfortunately, this card goes for 7.5 million coins, the most expensive card in all of MUT. Is he worth it? Probably not, but he is very good. 6'4", 99 speed, jumping, spec catch, catching traffic, deep route running, the mids at 98, the shorts at 97. He does get all 32 team chemistries. He's got Double Me and Yak 'em Up baked on. Again, it doesn't really get much better than that for a wide receiver, but you can still add on Jukebox, Wrecking Ball, Tank, Spin Cycle for 0 AP. He does also get Route Technician, but you'll have to spend the 1 AP for that one. He gets it in a 0 AP bucket, but then you can equip Wrecking Ball, so I would go with Wrecking Ball and just spend the 1 AP for Route Tech, since everything else on this card is so cheap. And then the final wide receiver we're going to mention here, which I think is the best of all of these, even better than Snoop Dogg, and he's cheaper, is going to be another golden ticket wide receiver, Trent Scott, 6'5", 320 pounds, 99 speed, catching. The catching traffic's 98. Same with short route running, mid and deep route running. Both going to be 95 on this card. So he's got some very unique abilities. He's got Mossed on there, which again is going to be very helpful for one-on-one coverage catches. Moss, Spin Cycle, and Route Technician all baked on for 0 AP. And then on top of that, you can still get Tank for 0 AP, Angry Runs for 0 AP, Vanguard for 1 AP. But, you know, he's a great receiving threat. Now he's going to pancake those defensive backs if you want to run to the outside or anytime you want to run. And then on top of that, you still get 3 additional 0 AP buckets easily the best wide receiver in the entire game, and the best the best tight end in the game is going to be Draft Jonnu Smith. A lot less expensive than the majority of the cards we've talked about in this video so far. $650K, you got a 6'3" tight end, 97 speed, Titans theme team really good these days as well, 99 catch, spec catch, short route running at 98, same with catching traffic, and the mid route running at 96. Not a very good run blocker, but the abilities and attributes are just too good to pass up here. You got Yak 'em Up and red zone threat baked on for 0 AP, and then additionally he still gets honorary lineman for 0, tank for 0, evasive for 0, and on top of those 5 abilities I just named for 0 AP that you can get all together, he still has 2 additional buckets full of 0 and 1 AP abilities. Let's run through the offensive line and special teams from left tackle over to right tackle. We start with Eric Fisher, NFL Draft LTD, 1.2 million coins. When it comes down to these cards, the attributes are all going to be good, so I'm not going to spend time reading them off. And as long as they get Secure Protector for 0 AP, they rank up there as one of, if not the best at their position. And as you can see, Eric Fisher here not only gets Secure Protector, but he also gets Linchpin baked on for 0 AP. Best left guard in the game is going to be Ultimate Legend Alan Faneca, brand new card that came out this weekend, and if you've done your Ultimate Legend solos and you have tokens to use, you can get this card 100% for free, along with the great attributes. He's got All Day baked on for 0 AP, and he also gets Secure Protector and Vanguard for 0 AP. That's why he's the best left guard in the game. 690K on average if you don't redeem your tokens and get him for free. The best center in the game, another Steelers player here, is going to be Zach Frazier. He's going to be 500,000 coins on average, gives you post-up baked on for 0 AP, and he can also get Secure Protector for 0 AP. I do want to be clear with these cards, there's a ton of other buckets that give you 0 AP options. You can pick whatever you want to pick at that point. As long as they have Secure Protector, that will suffice. The best right guard is going to be another NFL draft card in Brandon Scherf. He's going to give you Pass Protector and Nasty Streak baked on for 0 AP. On average goes for about 630,000 coins, and he also will get Secure Protector for 0 AP. And at right tackle, 4.9 million coins, LTD from the Real Deals program, Dan Deerdorf. There's a reason he's so expensive. He's got All Day and Secure Protector baked on for 0 AP, but more importantly than anything, he's also going to get Vanguard for 0. Way too pricey there, but for those that got it and want to be really, really toxic with all the Vanguards that have come out lately, this is your favorite right tackle to go with. And on special teams, no changes from last week. Aside from pricing, cards are getting a little bit cheaper. You have the Redux Scottish Hammer from the AK Icons program. You can get this card now for 730K, and he's got 98 kick power, 97 kick accuracy. And at kicker, another Redux card that used to be an LTD Team of the Year, Brandon Aubrey, 99 kick power, 97 kick accuracy. He's down to 680K. Now over to the defensive side of the ball, no change at left end from last week. We still have Furious George Karlaftis, the 99 overall, aka Icons, Vintage LTD, 98 speed, 98 strength, 99 acceleration, and block shed, along with power move, the finesse move at 95. You can find this card currently for 3.9 million coins. I think he was upper 4 or lower 5 millions last week, so he's finally starting to come down a little bit in price. He's going to give you Run Stopper and Unpredictable baked on for 0 AP, but the main draw from this card is that he gets not only Colossus, but also Unstoppable Force in 2 different buckets, both for 1 AP. Is it worth stacking them? That's up to you to decide on that one if you're using this card, but getting both of those together for a total of 2 AP is crazy, and his non-LTD is a lot less expensive and gets both of those same abilities for 2 AP each. Probably not worth stacking at that point, but choosing one over the other isn't a bad price point considering the cost of that card. At right end, we have Ultimate Legend LTD Joe Klecko. He's going to dethrone Bruce Smith from the Sugar Rush program as the best right end in the game. Another new card we're mentioning today here. 1.7 million coins, 94 speed, 98 acceleration, strength, tackle, and power move. The block sheds at 99, the finesse move at 92, and with 1.7 million price tag on this card, he's going to give you, and you can put these both together if you want, Colossus for 2 AP and Unstoppable Force for 1. A little bit more pricier AP wise than Karlaftis, but less than half the cost there. And if you just want to pick one of those 2 abilities over the other, and again, they have a ton of other 0 AP buckets, both Klecko and George Karlaftis, you can go with either Colossus or Unstoppable unstoppable force on this card. In the middle of your defensive line, Anthony Adams from the Real Deals program is going to be the new best defensive tackle in the game. 92 speed, 99 acceleration, strength, tackle, block shed, and power move. The finesse move at 97, play rec at 94. 650K is not a crazy price tag for this card. He's going to give you unstoppable force and inside stuff baked on for 0 AP, and then on top of that, he still gets tackle supreme for 0 AP, Colossus for 1 AP, so you can get Colossus and unstoppable force on this card together. Those 4 abilities are only going to cost you 1 AP, and you still have a handful of other buckets to choose from. And next to him at defensive tackle number 2, T'Vondre Sweat is going to stay there in the top 2 DTs, which means Mason Graham from the Draft Night promo gets replaced. Sweat down to 550K, really good buy if you need a defensive tackle. 90 speed, 366 pounds, and he still has 99 acceleration. You add that to 99 strength, tackle, block shed, and power move. His finesse move is going to be at 94. He's got unstoppable force baked on for 0 AP, and then you can still add on unpredictable, inside stuff, tackle supreme, and double or nothing, all for 0 AP. Been one of the most impactful cards that I've used all year. Best left outside linebacker in the game is still going to be all-star athletes Bobby Bell. He remains the best for another week here. I can't wait to see how long it takes for him to get dethroned here. Really good dual threat type card. Secure tackler, mid-zone KO baked on for 0 AP. Run stopper archetype. You can see the 97 speed, 99 block shed, play rec, 90 tackle, 94 finesse move, 91 power move. He can rush the passer if you want, but he's also really good in coverage, high man and zone coverage on this card. Goes for about 1 million coins, and you can get not only secure tackler, mid-zone KO, which are baked on for 0 AP, but you can also add on deep in zone KO for 0, lurk artist for 0, and flat zone KO for 0. Super Swiss Army knife card in MUT. And on the right side, the best right outside linebacker for another week in a row here is going to be Draft Night Abdul Carter. This card did not play very well for me the first couple days that I had him, but this past week he was tremendous, and that's why I kind of feel better about naming him the best outside linebacker on the right side here. You can find him 685K on average. He gives you unstoppable force, under pressure, and unpredictable, all for 0 AP baked on. 97 speed, 98 acceleration, block shed at 96, power move 94, finesse move 99, tackle at 98, and along with those 3 baked on abilities, you can still add on edge threat elite, no outsiders, tackle supreme, double or nothing, and run stopper. That means you're looking at 8 abilities on this card, pretty much all of the best pass rushing abilities outside of Colossus, for a total of 0 AP. That's insane. The best middle linebacker in the game is getting another Snoop Dogg card. Luckily, this one's a whole heck of a lot cheaper at 650K. You got a 6'4" linebacker who does get all 32 team chems, 99 speed, acceleration, hit power, zone coverage, 98 block shed. The tackle's also maxed out at 99. He has a high man coverage rating, and the baked on abilities, you got reinforcement and avalanche. That's going to be really good to counter a lot of the vanguards out there. You might be able to force some fumbles. He is only 192 pounds. I don't know if that's going to prevent him from getting a lot of good hit stick animations to force fumbles, but at least you have avalanche there. And then you can still get universal coverage for 0 AP, tackle supreme, enforcer supreme, tip drill, and lurk artist. You're looking at 6 abilities. Scratch that, 7 abilities altogether, the best of the best for a middle linebacker, and you're getting all of those for 0 AP. We have 2 new best cornerbacks in the game, and one of them is going to be golden ticket DK Metcalf, 2.17 million coins on average. He's got universal coverage, pick artist, and 1 step ahead baked on for 0 AP, 99 speed, acceleration, play rec, man coverage. The zone's going to be at 94, press at 97, agility at 98, and along with those 3 baked on abilities, he can also get bench press, inside shade, which isn't really necessary because he already has universal coverage, but it's a 0 AP ability that's just there, and there's only 1 AP options outside of that. So again, the 3 baked ons plus bench press, inside shade, tackle supreme, enforcer supreme, tip drill, and out my way, all for 0 AP on this card. Another golden ticket at the cornerback position that's going to rank up there as the best at this position is going to be Dan Skipper. Now, he does have, his ability buckets are a little weird there. So he's got universal coverage, avalanche, and shutdown all baked on for 0 AP, 2.8 million coins coins, by the way. Really good stack of abilities baked on, but in those discounted buckets, he has all of the knockout abilities that you would want, but you don't really need them because he has universal coverage baked on. So that's kind of not good for the card, but he's still very good because of the abilities he does have. On top of the 3 baked on, you can still add on Enforcer, Supreme, Secure Tackler, and Out My Way. He's got 99 speed, acceleration, press, the man coverage at 99, the zone at 95, and he's 6'9", 330 pounds. And the third cornerback that's going to be ranked up there is the best in the game. Very similar to the Julio Jones on the offensive side. Tribute Patrick Peterson. The more that we see golden ticket cornerbacks come out, the better for you guys, because this card should start to get cheaper. And once he gets below 1 million coins, it's going to be a must pick up. 1.5 currently, 32 team chem buckets, times 3, gets the motivator chems as well. He also adds the +1 speed boost to all of the cornerbacks on your team that carries over from his combine card earlier in the year. You got 99 speed, acceleration, press coverage, man coverage, and jumping, agility and zone coverage at 98. His baked on abilities are going to be universal coverage, pick artist, and return man. Now you can either go bottleneck or tackle supreme for 0 AP. The downside to choosing bottleneck is that he doesn't get any good discounted or 0 AP tackling abilities if you don't go tackle supreme in that slot. So it's really up to you there. If you do go bottleneck, then you're going to want to go with bench press, stonewall, enforcer, supreme as the other 3 0 AP abilities on this card. And in the back end of your secondary, another new card, another golden ticket. The best free safety in the game is going to be golden ticket Darnell Washington, 6'7", 99 speed, zone coverage, and hit power. 92 man, 98 acceleration. He's going for 3.3 million coins. Baked on, you got Enforcer, Supreme, Avalanche, and Universal Coverage. The rest of the abilities are going to be up to you on what you want to do with this card. Just make sure you put Tackle Supreme and Pick Artist as 2 of those options in those other discounted buckets. And the best strong safety in the game is still going to be Draft Derwin James. I really like this card. I have him on my team. He can play up top in coverage. He can be a sub linebacker, 635K, 6'2", 98 speed, 96 tackle, 90 man, 99 zone, and 99 hit power. Baked on, he gives you avalanche and flat zone KO for 0 AP. He can still get mid zone KO for 0, secure tackler for 0, unfakeable or out my way for 0. What I would recommend is putting the deep zone KO on him for 1 AP if you're going to play him up top in coverage. And if you do put your safeties in man coverage frequently, he will also get for 1 AP deep route KO. It's worth equipping if you're going to play that type of style on defense. And there you have it. Those are the best cards right now in MUT 25 at every single position. We'll see you next Sunday with an updated list if we see enough cards get replaced from the list today. And if there's any that you disagree with that I didn't mention in this video, leave it down below in the comment section. And thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.